All right, so this is a simple and fast review of the Lost Horizon. It's for the Tesla Model Y. It's the AirSoft 4.5 self-inflating camping mattress. I'm pretty excited about this. It goes into the back of the Tesla Model Y, and we're going to open it up and demonstrate it. All right, so I'm going to just take this inside in just a second, but just want to show you how it comes. Simple plastic bag. Gives you a very detailed way to inflate this and, show how it works. I'm going to hopefully show this in or have this tagged in on that tag. I obviously don't want to keep the box, and I don't feel like keeping a picture on how to do this. It looks like it's pretty self-explanatory, but just want to make sure you guys see exactly how to inflate if needed. All right, so I got it inside, got it out of the bag. It seems to have a pretty easy carrying case here. Looks like it's got a nice little back strap that's adjustable, so that's pretty sweet. And over here, just a simple looks like a little plug. We'll see what goes on once we get in there. So we're just gonna pop this off and get that opened up. So again, there you have it. Sorry for the wobbly camera there. So it just gives you an exact example of how everything works. How to inflate, deflate, all that stuff. Roll it up. Looks like it's going to be a little bit of work to get back into the bag, but let's start with getting it out. All right, so we got some clips here. Looks like it's nicely tightly strapped in. So I'm going to just pop them, and we're going to just unroll it. And I'll do this all in the car eventually. I just want to kind of show you outside of the vehicle what it looks like first. And again, I'm trying to get this undone. And I guess what we want to do, sorry again for the shaky camera, trying to do this with one hand, is get this thing. It's an unscrew here. No, that's not it. That must be the deflate. Find the directions. All right, so the dummy that I am, I didn't realize that this is just a simple piece that needs to come off. Going. I'm just going to show you that it is inflating slowly here. You can probably hear it. So again, I'm just going to let this fully inflate now that we understand what's going on. All right, so we're about done here. I'm going to deflate it and then inflate it back up in my car, so you'll see how it fits from there. So again, I'm not going to bother with the instructions too much. You'll figure out how to deflate it, and I'm just going to show you exactly how it works in the car. All right, so we've got it in the car here. Make sure the front or the middle seats are down, and just make sure the deep side or the fatter side is up in the main middle area. Again, I got it pretty deflated here, so what we'll do is show you how to. I figured out what I was doing wrong on the inflation part, but we'll show the fit in a second. So I'm gonna just go into the back seat, and so rather than pulling out the yellow piece, it literally just flips. Hopefully you can see this. Just stick your finger in there and it kind of just flips, and it should start auto inflating. If you want to go to a full thing, it'll start to whistle a little bit, but that means that only air can go in. So we're going to get it going pretty good to start with. And you'll hear it's about 80 degrees out today. So you'll hear my car starting to make some noise to get the temperature right. And it's starting to inflate, so we'll come around, show you the inflation and the fit as we inflate it. And give you a good feel for what it looks like. So I moved my driver's seat up. I'm going to move the passenger seat up real quick just to make sure we have full space. All right, so now we have plenty of room. What you'll have to do is, especially if you're going to be using a pillow, is to adjust your seats front and back, so that if you don't want to lose a pillow here. But once we're pretty inflated, we'll just go to a position again where it can only bring in air from this point, so hopefully you can see that the way it's set up, or you can just seal it if you're ready. But basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to just leave the front seat there. I do recommend a pillow, that'll help you, but overall you can see it's pretty tight fit. On each side I'm going to climb in. Actually, I'm just going to close it first just so you can see how it fits. Sorry, shouldn't have my license plate there. So it fit perfectly, and we'll just climb in. You know, the comfort level is pretty good. So again, my fingers are in the way here, but overall, very comfortable. You can see the upstairs, or the roof. Obviously, you'd want to close that out at night. I'm 6'1", so my foot will go to the edge, but head at the pillow at the top. It's actually a really nice fit. And again, you can use your plugs to power things up and do whatever you need. So next thing we're going to talk about is storage. So the important part for me, obviously, from here is storage. And so I always like to use the front compartment whenever possible to store things like this that I might not be using a lot. I find the back compartment to be much better. So it fits, it fills the whole front compartment up, but does a nice job, and have no problem closing it. So I love it. I'm going to keep it in the front until I need it to sleep over. Hey, so I just wanted to recommend 3 things from here. The first being a travel pillow of some sort, because you're going to want to have something to put your head on while the mattress is super soft. It is highly recommended to have a travel pillow that can blow up or fit somewhere in the vehicle. I also recommend a sheet of some sort that would keep this you soft and comfortable, maybe a blanket. These are things that obviously don't come as part of this package, but I do recommend it. The mattress is super soft, but you still are going to want to have some kind of sheet and a blanket of some sort. And the final thing that I really think makes this whole process a lot easier is to have a air pump. They do offer one on their website, and I recommend that you take advantage of either that or something else to help the air pump in and out of your mattress, especially on the outside. It inflates on its own. Self-inflating is super easy and works well, but I do recommend having something to help deflate because you're going to have to fold it up, sit on it, and it can be time consuming, whereas a air pump that withdraws the air from it would be a lot faster and easier, and then help the roll-up process for storage. So I just want to quickly thank Lost Horizon for sending me this. It is fantastic. I appreciate the opportunity to review this. I highly recommend this solution if you've got a Model Y and you're looking for a way to sleep in the vehicle. This is a perfect fit. It's super comfortable, and again, I recommend adding a couple things to it to make your experience a little bit easier and better. But this is a fantastic start, and I hope this review helps you in your buying decision.